I predict that 100%ing of this game would literally take me like a month of playtime.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure Speedy gave me the numbers. If you care about lockdown mode, it's 7 months.
Forget it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's absolutely.
Mainly due to
And
the weekly wrap rewards.
I'm talking about even then level 300. Level 300 is going to take 4 times as long as it does to get to that from 150. So I ain't doing that. Or longer.
I could probably do 300, but because I have 2 monitors. But the problem is that this game does not particularly like G-Sync monitors. So whenever I alt tab over to put on a YouTube video or something, for some reason it just chugs.
I have poor frame pacing on my RX 6800 too. I mean, it could like average 100 frames per second, but if you were to look at any frame time graph, the 1% would be like what, 15. Consistent 15. Well, maybe not consistent, but it's just so juddery and hard to, you know. Yeah, because like I said, 100%ing the game would just be an absolute no. Yeah, I would never be capable of doing that. I don't want to. I have no willingness to. I will never do it. Because I swear the last achievement should be called Get a Life. Seriously.
Oh.
Hmm.
Be nice.
If you know what I mean.
I do,
If
but
you spend literally months upon months or the go outside achievement like in one of the games. When you 100% something after spending literally weeks of your life.
And we're not doing the grinding trick, we're actually racing.
No, I'm gonna try to win.
This is, by the way, is this a good time to tell Geforce I'm an MMO gamer?
Hey, not the worst time. A genre that I've never played.
Holy Jesus, he's gone already. Oh my God, this performance.
Yeah, my frame pacing's good right now because I don't have like a Discord video open right now. Because that just eats performance like nothing.
Neither do I. I just have no frames. This is almost unplayable.
Oh wow. Ah, that's fine. Just find the gap. Oh, my car's not even moving. Come on, move!
Oh, really, AI cop?
Yeah, they're idiots. Trust me, how I know. How we know.
Yeah, I just have 0 frames.
And oh, that's a crash. Okay. Just resets like that. Oh. And I died because I ran out of health. I was trying to turn around EMPs because I knew how much health I had. If I were hit, my game was over.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
was
why,
dead.
but I don't know why, but Unbound has not been performing the best for me lately.
Yeah, I think I'm at 2160, but on a mix of medium and high. And that's with the Radeon RX 6800.
I need to check. I need to recheck my specs. I got this thing rebuilt last September, so I think it's like a 4000 series or something like that. So
Is it a...
it's like relatively high end. This game came out in 2022, so
Yeah. Ah, where'd that traffic come from?
Roadblock.
Relax, y'all. Interceptor's here to help.
Okay.
Interceptor is here to get in on the action. Time for a piece of the action.
Whoa!
yeah, I saw that too.
Yep.
Does somebody say pursuit?
You guys are gone. I gotta respawn in front. Oh, you crashed and it caused me to miss. Are you kidding me?
Keck!
We're here joining in on the chase to end this one.
Ugh. Yeah, both probably already won. Get the hit.
Toxicity.
Yes!
Toxicity.
Okay, I think I might have gotten one, but...
And now the game can't decide if I'm accelerating or not.
Okay, you're dead. At least I got one.
It's fucking spectacular.
At least now I'm one closer to the goal in order to...
Closer to the
I
challenge
did-
being completed.
Yeah. And it took 3 tries.
There were a number of things completely out of my control that prevented me from finishing that race. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yep. 2 bars of burst nicers by using any pursuit tech.
I need to look something up in between games.
All right,
Here
and then
because
as a cop team, bus 4 racers and 1 round. Okay, we need 5 people in here, and that's not happening. Or a full lobby, and that's not
Or at
happening
least 7
anytime
players.
soon. Yeah, and be on the team that has 3.
hang on a second.
Be on the cop team that has 3 rather than be on the racers team with 4.
Hang on a minute. This is incredible. So again, this is a G-Sync monitor, so what it does is it links up all my other monitors to be whatever the frame rate is of the
Right,
main
so you
monitor.
don't get screen tearing.
But the problem is when I alt tab, NFS is convinced it's running at 0 frames per second, which means I can't go over to Chrome on my second monitor to type in whatever I want to type in without massive amounts of input lag.
That's crazy. I don't know, maybe... Is it like a full G-Sync Premium or just G-Sync compatible?
I don't know.
Because you might be able to fall back to G-Sync compatible if this is a G-Sync Premium or whatever the heck it is called monitor. Which will then use more of an implementation of adaptive sync or FreeSync.
Either way, the point is that hitching is ungodly.
Yeah, absolutely. Or just turn it off so you don't get the hitching, but you still get this. You'll get the screen tearing. Which again, then you just lock the frame rate at like 60 or your refresh rate of your monitor.
Keep it locked in.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alrighty. Old Town Road.
All right. Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's do this one.
Probably not going to matter what I end up choosing. Yeah, complete 100 play PvP flavors. 250, yeah, that's not happening. Just that alone will take weeks.
What did I hit?
Boop.
Probably got hit.
Complete. No, all of this is completely unsighted because my game has no frames.
I think you might want to restart it.
Oh, and that's it for me.
No, I did not. I wasn't anywhere close to it.
Game over. I've died. Unless I can get a gas station in time. At least I started moving. But I don't think I'm going to go any further. I think one hit is going to kill me no matter what.
Well, there was one right next to you. You could have went to that.
I didn't even see it. I'm sorry. I was looking at the mini-map and I didn't even see it. Yeah, such brilliant driving by me. It's too late.
I was on the wrong side of the road.
Whoa, don't go drifting on me, car.
That was the one thing that was the most frustrating when trying to go as fast as possible without crashing, doing a clean run.
Watch out for me.
There was nowhere to go.
Redfern just barely got that gas station.
Trust me, it's like I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Trying to take him down. You're the cop.
I know. Whoa, no!
I think Redfern survived.
I ran over spikes.
Good grief. Yada yada.
I take the risk. Go for the Testarossa.
Well, this is one of the faster cars in the class. I think on that one long race, I think it was like 4:22:20 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Chasing down those suspects, Control.
And that was out of like 20 runs, one of them was clean.
Dispatch, interceptor is on the scene.
AWG, let's work as a team to take this punk down. Do you even know how to drive?
What?
What?
Damn it.
Something happened.
This is undercover. We're going out.
Okay, I'm confused, I'm lost, I don't know where I am, and I don't know where to go.
Slamming time! Interceptor here to help with the assist team.
Please.
Man, these races really suck at driving.
Go, 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 go! No, I got hit! And now I don't even know where the hell I am.
That was the wrong button.
Where did it put me?
You don't have to follow the checkpoints as a cop.
No, it's like I'm trying to respawn, just try to get closer to you. And it's like, where is he going?
Interceptor is out. All units, interceptors joining in on the chase.
And also the
And the car snapped loose, and he's gone. That's a respawn.
I have not done fucking anything.
Same here. Now I just got taken out by a cop.
Well, that was me, actually.
Oh, that was you? Okay. I give up, you win.
Ay, 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 ay.
Suspect is taking interceptor out of the chase.
Relax, all. AWP is here.
What's hilarious is I think he ends up winning the session as well.
You're not wrong. And he was probably at full health.
Was he?
Yeah.
Blah.
This is starting to remind me of the last session. This is... I'm gonna keep trying to stay... You know... positive about this, but
It's that in the optimization on my end. I'm going to continue futzing with this. Just give me 1 second. How does this?
I think Sky forgot we were doing a session again, as he usually does.
well, I think I remember you saying you good at 443 and no response, so maybe not. I don't know.
I tried doing.
His status didn't. His status didn't change to a green phone.
Oh god! Oh god! This has just made things worse.
Oh no.
Let me sync off. I guess I have to use DLSS, which is kind of hilarious because that somehow improves my performance. Okay, I turned some things down. Let's see what happens.
The sad thing is, when I quit out of this playlist, we'll move on. I mean, we'll move on to different types of playlists. I have to reinvite the whole party back again, each time. I just wish you could take the party with you when you leave the lobby.
Exactly.
Nah, why would you want
Okay.
that?
I'm alone again?
Let's see if I can at least get an EMP hit. If I'm
Oh
alone,
my
then I'll be able to do it.
god!
Nope, I'm not alone.
I mean, it displayed it, like in the car selection screen.
Okay, maybe I am. Okay, well. Yeah, no, I'm not alone, so I'm definitely not going to be able to get an EMP hit on you. Forget it. Well, maybe round 2.
AWD is here. Let's get this over with.
Oh, right. Don't try to Tron turn
Dispatch,
there.
we can't continue. Sorry.
Woo!
Controller, looks like this vehicle's trying to fly. Interceptor ready to nail this moron to the wall, team.
Oh, there we go. Got the hit. So now I can advance in the Racers League after we're done playing.
Stupid.
Oh, that's a big hit. Ugh.
Stay on the suspect.
What to do? What to do?
That. Oh, I thought I cut right in front. Oh, I did take you down.
I wrecked myself out.
There's a lot of part traffic.
Or I probably might have.
Nobody got
Maybe I pinned you.
Nobody got points for that though.
Hey, on the bright side, I didn't fail. I count that as a win.
Mm.
Really like how my Testarossa looks. It's just one of these synthwave looking cars.
I'm so confused. How does turning my graphic settings down make the load times worse?
You're not the only one with bad load times. I need to get my
Yeah, mine's like 7
PS6
seconds.
up even better.
And I'm predicting PS5's like 2 seconds. Okay, get out of my way, please. Okay, I'm on your inside.
Okay.
That was a 5-second jump.
I've been playing too much Road Redemption. The touchpad is not the respawn.
Cripes.
Yeah, I'm used to... Yeah, usually it's up on the D-pad, or at least by default it is. Let's go over... Oops! Go, 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 go! Try to do... Oh! Wow. Not sure how that happened.
I saw a slideshow and then I saw a bow and that was it. There's literally nothing.
Okay, let's go around that barrier. No bagels today.
This thing cannot move real great.
No. It makes up for it in strength. But when you gotta get going...
Hey, at least you didn't go winless.
Yes, no kidding. I actually earned one. I felt like the previous session, I really didn't earn it because it was self-inflicted. And I wasn't even near where the kill took place on that last one.
It's just slideshows, man. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
Chug
Yes.
a motherfucking lugga.
Alright, well, I got a mix of, like, ultras, mediums, and load up the field on purpose.
And I tried to reboot this a while ago because I had this exact same problem when I was trying to grind Bayview Concrete a couple days ago.
Yeah, I remember when I was grinding to unlock all the cars in the base game. Bayview Concrete for one of the classes, Road Tripping for another class, and then obviously B, it was all drag races before realizing that in hindsight I could have just intentionally lost to one of the first three of the Racers League over and over again, and that would have taken half the time to unlock all the cars in that class.
But you know, Redfern actually got all the cars before he started to grind out Bayview Concrete.
Yeah, in my case, I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I think it was either A or A plus on the. I think that was the race you do on either. I think it was A plus, or was it S? I don't remember. It was one of the three. Road tripping, no, road tripping was A plus. The S plus one, I can't remember the name of that, but that's like a 5-minute race. Yeah,
Rocket
Bayview
Dragsters?
Concrete was S.
Was it Rocket Dragsters for tier S plus?
No, I did it on endurance because I would have taken 7 minutes.
Oh, endgame.
Endgame, that's it. Only B, I did drag racing because that would have the next fastest one would have been 8 to 9 minutes. Versus 7 for the drag races. Imagine literally waiting longer than it takes to do the actual racing. Especially when you're only one in it. I wish you could just skip all the cutscenes.
Yeah, skip all the race intros and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you want to skip the cutscenes? They're cool. They're hip.
When you're the only one in it.
They're fresh.
They get mind-numbing after literally 50 times. Like, I will doze off. That's how mind-numbing it was.
I like the guy who walks in front of you every single time, just like, yeah, you're the only one who showed up to this bitch. Is there a ready for this one-car drag race? I know why the fuck I am.
Finally daylight, I could see. Not sure why I have 2 CA Corvettes. I actually prefer the convertible better.
You can put more power inside it.
I must have made it just slightly better, with better handling and less snap oversteer.
Ah, treed. Whoa!
Watch out for that tree!
Watch out for
Well,
that
completed
tree.
the challenge. Boom! First of many title. Okay. Well, it's gonna be the first of, well, 2.
Bo of the Leafies.
Jill of the... Oh, George of the Jungle, not Jill of the Jungle.
Jill of the Jungle.
I know, there's actually an old DOS game called Jill of the Jungle. Oh, and I'm dead.
What the Jill of the Jungle? What the hell kind of MCU bullshit is this?
It's actually an old DOS game from like the early 90s. It's a platformer. Maybe I shouldn't be so concerned about trying to avoid an EMP when you just take yourself out and then die because of the EMP hit anyways.
The EMPs in this game are a lot more fickle than the ones in Hot Pursuit.
Because they just disable your car for like 10 seconds on top of it.
They're a little more iffy to work with here, too.
Oh yeah, they're harder to hit.
That's what I was gonna say. They're harder to aim.
Yeah, they're way harder to aim. You have less range, and the opponent has more time to get out of the way. I just tried to do my Hot Pursuit strat, and it completely failed. Because I ended up crashing head-on into traffic, and yeah. And then the EMP hit, and then I was dead.
Pursuing racers.
Dispatch, this is undercover. We're on the scene.
Or the times when you hit a jump, and then you literally float for like 2 seconds.
Whoa! I did not mean to hit you on my end there.
I lost all grip, couldn't get the car back under control, and that's what happened.
AWD has arrived on the scene, dispatch.
Oh, what a game. What a lovely game.
Down.
Yeah, well,
All right, everybody. Interceptor is here.
Please leave me alone.
there's your help. There's all your health back. Let's do it again. And Bo, yes, I know you're probably got a 2-mile lead on me already.
Which is why it's actually best for you to go after the first place leader and then work your way down.
I don't get it. How come I never get good pursuits?
Okay, well, I'll teleport 2 miles out in front. That's all.
We're here, team. Let's do this.
Because I kind of want to at least get one easy kill, because being that the second you is very unlikely. I mean, I'm very surprised.
This Audi RA is so great for this tier. Its handling
I
is
gotta spawn out in
godlike.
front. I got no choice.
We're here and joining in on the chase to end this one. Control, we're here to help end this.
Rip of that first NOS turn kind of threw me off.
Yeah. Also known as snap oversteer. Yay!
Bo is gone.
Yeah, I had a teleport.
I was wondering where the fuck he was.
And then you just somehow, you did the trick of teleporting off the track. Or going off the track and then teleporting right back on it. To miss the MP. Yes, that's another strategy to get away from those. Nope. You win. You got me.
As an interceptor crosses the finish line first.
Nah, they're cops. Of course they don't count.
I know.
Okay, you win.
Gee!
Hey.
Well, I've got my one win, so at least I'm happy about that.
I almost punted myself over the finish line.
Both of you are in the racing royalty tier. Well, Redfern's soon about to go into the legend tier.
Yeah. I'll just say,
Oh my god, my second monitor.
except
does
I
not
was
like
at
this game.
at 1/3 the speed. The claps here, the claps sound, but at 1/3 the speed.
Hey guys.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah, I'll play in a minute. I just have to do something really quick.
Okay.
Holy itchicus.
Alright.
Ow, 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 ow. Ah, much better.
Okay. Leonore.
1v1 available.
Yep. And then Cha-Cha's 3 takedown undercover cops and a Lamborghini. 50,000 from chop chases. I think half of that's gonna come from link ups. And top 5 in a drift
chases,
pro.
though?
Well, at least a good chunk of it.
Chop chases.
Cob chases.
Chop chases. What?
It's a hidden mode.
It's also called trying to avoid. It's trying to get your car to a chop shop before the cops get you.
I was gonna say it's a special foot pursuit, and instead of guns, the cops all have butcher's cleavers, and they're just chasing after you, Benny Hill style.
Brilliant.
Vertigo. The Crown Vic against the SRT Viper.
Corvette or Viper, 13 Viper.
Vertigo, but I prefer Horzigo.
In Vertigo with you, Dad. The shortest straw. The shortest straw has been pulled for you.
Come on, everybody wants me.
Okay, Sky is back.
Okay.
The sky is back. He has returned.
Oh, good, I'm alone.
So we're playing under Unbound, right?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Underbound.
Underbound?
Yeah, I know. I went to
Yeah,
say
I gotta play Underground.
I was gonna say Underground, and then I tried correcting it, but it didn't really work. Sorry.
Wow. You took out that interceptor like it was nothing.
You guys, you guys can bust me now. I am very happy with that.
Nicely done.
Okay, it's launching.
Okay.
No. This is how bump drafting works.
Oh,
What
I
are you
did
guys
hit you.
doing right now?
There's
Hot pursuit.
literally there's literally
As
nothing I
you
can
go.
do.
Okay, I
There's
just.
nothing I can do.
flashed
There is
them.
nothing
Right in front of the
nothing
top.
I can do.
Okay, Exploder, get out of my way. And he's dead.
There's literally
D-O-N-E done.
Did I mention there was literally nothing I could do?
Nope.
You're using a Rumble vehicle in a Hot Pursuit playlist?
I don't remember these things, Bo. You wonderful.
Yeah, a car that would do pretty decent in a bunch of link ups.
I don't have these things earmarked. There's no notes.
No!
For me. I just pick.
No, I mean, you know.
That's not what we're getting at.
I just pick.
Yeah, me too. And I usually use the Testarossa because that's what I use to unlock all the cars in A+. And then that's what
We're
got
in
me
a
the
playlist
fastest
right
time
now,
on.
Sky, so we'll be done momentarily.
Yep.
Okay, I'm still launching.
I'll try to finish this race.
Or at least
You probably
we
will.
Or at least survive. Not get taken down too many times. Hit all the checkpoints. No snap oversteer causing me to go off the road.
This AWD needs to fuck off. I lost so much time because it kept getting in the way.
Is that a new playlist that's doing, or is it like what we were doing earlier, speed bump?
Cover's here. We got this.
Remember like how we unlocked all my interceptors? Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah,
Or
Hot Pursuit playlists.
okay.
I'll let you go by me.
Going after this jerk with the rest of the squad. Control.
Man, I'm still black from all that oil. Even after
Took
my
that turn a little
20
too
minute
wide.
shower.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that was
sorry, I
nice.
wasn't able. I was busy when you texted me earlier, Speed,
Yes, I got your message.
because. Okay, yeah. So I got a job. So I don't get out on
Nice.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. It's from 9 to 5. And then I had one of the kids I mentor afterwards, because I thought we were doing this on Wednesday. And I'm not allowed to check my phone when I'm at work. So I wasn't able to see that until I got done with my shower. I work at a scrapyard now. I'm a stripper. I strip cars for salvage. Now,
Salvage
Oh.
Corporation.
Control. We're here and want to help end this.
yeah, basically. Why Why is it taking forever to load?
Just close the game and restart it.
No, it's still loading. The bar's still expanding. It's just normally it's right in with this thing. Maybe I have a
Yeah, I
virus.
remember the very first time I loaded it took like 30 seconds. And that was on a very high-end machine. Not a PlayStation 5.
Interceptor here to help with the assist team.
Alright, get out of my way, sir.
Like how that one undercover unit is just sitting there, not doing a damn thing.
Interceptor busted, we're out. You've already finished the race, so I failed to finish within 10 seconds of you, but that's not the goal here. Whoa, I got turned. Somebody AI turned right into me,
damn
but
it.
I'm fine. I've got near full health. I'll just use this banking near the
I'm
finish line.
stuck on a frickin' indestructible guardrail.
I'm terrible. I did not do a single fucking thing.
Okay, and now we wait.
Working now,
What was
Sky?
your name again? Something Fox? Yeah, I'm loaded in. What was his name again?
Redfern.
Redfern?
Hello.
Okay, I was just making sure I remembered your name. And then Geforce.
Or red, either
Come
works.
on. Okay. I'm not using a fucking keyboard. I don't have a normal keyboard.
Yeah, I know there might be a couple of keyboard inputs, but usually you override it with your gamepad. Override the controls. It'll detect that.
Can I get another one, please?
Alternatively, we can just disband.
You'll always use the keyboard in order to accept the invites, though.
There.
Is it not working?
There, I got it. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
He's got it. No problem.
I'm using a ROG Ally, so I don't have a keyboard connected. I just have a touch screen, so it wasn't working at first.
Okay, waiting for Sky King to come on into the
Yep.
the lobby.
Waiting for players to join.
Yep, it's loading. It's doing its stupid green bar. It's taking forever. I'm on
Shoot.
performance
There
mode
you
too.
He's using a Rogoli.
There you go.
I'm getting a beverage. 1 second.
At least it'll be even now in terms of how many people are on the
Teams.
racers. Yeah.
Right, and at least of course, the opponents, their teammates will be random. So I guess whoever's
talking
with Bo
about?
wins.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. It'll clearly be 3v1 all the time.
I don't think that's ever the case at all, though.
Well, I mean, based on skill levels, it might as well be. Whoever ends up with Bo wins.
Oh, you know something? I wish it was. How about that, bucko?
Be that way.
All right. Hey, at least you're taking the high road on it. All right, I'll choose my vehicle.
Audi R8.
Gen 2.
Beep. The banana car.
V10 all-wheel drive, or at least the real car does.
So are we just like running up to him and busting him, or are we gonna
No,
like?
we're
You gotta,
playing as
yeah,
intended.
you pretty much damage them out. You gotta actually try to defeat them.
this car's not fast, so...
Now you can pin the racers in. It's incredibly hard, but that is something you can do.
Dispatch, we're in pursuit of
Yeah,
suspects.
damage them out to kill them.
Oh my god, Bo's in a chase, holy, in a fucking hot pursuit list? How the fuck did that happen?
AWD here, going after him.
Now these aren't really fast, but they're meant for high bending
Handling.
corners.
They're handling machines.
Interceptor is here to help you take this punk down.
Ooh.
I sure hope everybody saw that, because it will not be happening again.
Oh, I'm not sure. I was within range. I guess the range for these EMPs are really short.
Street punks are back
They really are.
out here.
You are not the only person who thinks that.
Did I just hit
Yeah.
speed bump?
I
Yeah, I
thought I
took some
might have attacked
damage.
them a little bit.
Okay,
Right.
Maybe at half health, but I don't know where the gas stations are.
No, come on. Control
come on. Whom we're going after? Red and speed bump.
Correct.
I thought speed bump was on my team.
Ah, there's your heal. Oh my god!
What the
Oh,
fuck
you
happened
hit
there?
them into the side of the gas pump.
The fuck
Luckily,
was
it
that?
healed them, so that really did no harm.
And I got flipped on, and I got rolled onto my roof.
And took net 0 damage because you fixed your car.
And the most amazing thing about all of that is that the gas station didn't explode.
Exactly.
That'll be great for the playback. Bye. Bye.
Hi.
Yep.
What do you
No, I
what do
don't
you
wanna read a
what do you
point. I
what
need
do you
to
mean
catch up.
by? You're my right. Get back here.
Ugh.
I like how you threw all of your driving effects.
Oh, that's a
sparks
good.
at me.
Oh, there's your
How
heal right then and there.
How come
Meaningless KO.
How come I never get punched whenever I rear end someone? That ain't cool. Nobody ever pays
You gotta
me
go
in
like
gum.
40 miles an hour faster than the car in front, I think.
That ain't cool.
It's also refines of. There's a little bit of a strength mechanic involved, I think, in addition to speed difference.
I want to see Life's Manager.
Well, you're just fine because every time I'm taking you out, it's right near a gas station, so I'm dealing net 0 damage.
And I'm trying my best to catch back up.
You can press the up.
I wiped
press
out.
up on the
Join the pursuit, dispatch.
up on the D-pad to respawn you. Yeah, like
Oh.
that.
And then
Okay, that was light damage.
and then barring that, cops
Wow.
also have unlimited nitrous at their disposal. So just hold A and see what happens if that doesn't work.
Ooh.
I didn't know I could hit up on the D-pad to do that, so...
It's a
Well,
nice
it shows you
feature.
on screen, but on your small screen, you might have been focusing on the racing and not the message on the bottom of the screen.
The small issue with redeploying is that I'll be perfectly honest, it does kind of put you a little out of position.
Okay.
Ow 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 ow. Ah.
So my F40 with I don't even remember what kind of swap is in it. I think it's the WRX swap, but I have to double check. That was to get it into the class. The stock engine is too much power,
Hilariously.
or maybe it was a M3. I don't remember. I know I got some interesting swaps in some of the cars just to get them into class. Into the tiers that I wanted those cars in. Oh no, that's right. No, I think this one has the swap from the Colorado ZR2.
Oh,
I'll have to
go
look
over-
at the
I'll go
chat
after G.
log to tell you my list of engine swaps. Other than the Hellcats, swapped Gallardo.
Other than getting crashed out by a 959S.
Yeah, it's like and I'm pretty much dead because I
Get
have
the
like
fuck out of the way!
I have like 3 horsepower.
Come on. Let me get Sky. Let me get the Sky.
The bots are wonderful, by the way. They are.
No, they're terrible. They're the worst.
Some
They're awful.
absolute pure creme de la creme teammates. I am so happy they're here.
Yeah, all they ever do is get in the way.
I'm not dumb enough to stay behind you, speed bump.
If you pull up next to an AWD and you're very quiet and listen very carefully, you can hear the pilot going unga bunga unga bunga unga bunga unga bunga.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
I just hit a car that was flipped over.
How did you reverse like that, speed bump?
I didn't do that. You're the one who did that.
No, I swear to God, I don't know what the hell happened. I was on the gas.
The cops are causing more damage to the state than the racers are. What the fuck is going on here?
Exactly. That's 100% correct.
Gee, tell me you saw that bullshit on the bridge.
Well, I didn't see. Oh, Sky's down. So there's just me left. Oh, and then the cop.
Merry Christmas, boys and girls! I spiked all your eggnog. God damn, kill me!
T-Bone a cop car surprisingly didn't crash.
Oh, my cop now?
Yep.
Yes, got busted.
So now your goal is to take me down. Well, there's a car that just literally flipped over for no reason right in front of me.
This game makes complete sense.
It makes all the sense in the world. No, I'm just kidding.
What's EMP again? Oops, sorry.
Electromagnetic pulse.
It's a forward-casing bomb cannon.
And I'm out of health and I'm dead, and I did not equip my vehicle with 3 health refills.
I finally did something.
Yes, you did.
Thank fuck. Hey! Thank fuck, I did something productive.
Congratulations. You have completed this
nice
great
work.
game.
Bo, this game is terrible.
Getting somewhere this time.
Yeah, my cars are not equipped to deal with these cop chases, so the next time we do a session, I'm gonna have to make sure to just prepare my cars just so it can have 3 bars of health.
Oh, the last stretch. Oh, bitch, is that a promise?
Well, I think it's an endurance race, isn't it? Which means it's like 6 minutes.
I believe so.
A 6-minute single race A+ list. Oh, this will be fun.
Good luck. You'll need it.
To be clear, I am playing on my outrage for comedic effect. I enjoy all of you and all of your company. That said, this game is some bullshit. Who did that?
Me.
Using the soundboard is so fun.
Yep. I'd have more options available, but I don't have nitro, and I'm not gonna pay the $10 a month to do that. So I just get the 1 days off the 30-second quests, which I just, mute when those show up. All the others are just completely meaningless to me because those are for games I'll never play.
Well, GeForce, what? Bo, I am trying to have a giggle. Dost thou mindeth?
Wow, lol.
What I was trying to say, GeForce, is that with the right know-how, you don't have to pay $10 a month. Instead, you can pay $90 a year, save 25%.
Yeah, for me, the only benefits would be to stream it higher in 720p and to use those sound things. That's like none of the other features I care about.
I had a I had a coupon code and a job change, and I figured why the hell not, and also expanded emoji capacity. And speaking of Bo, I need to have a word with you.
Go on.
All right.
Is it because of my icy on that got you turned on?
You seem to have a remarkable plethora of
Okay.
all sorts of these decorations, and I want to know what's going on.
I'm artistically
All right.
stylistic.
I will try for the brute force method.
Actually, that's a good question. When was the last time I seen you draw something?
The answer is no.
Because I know because I know you write stuff, and I don't know if you draw stuff.
I think he was talking to me, Geforce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I do tend to write on occasion. I'm not a very good writer myself. And I do color stuff, because when I say artistically stylistic...
Move your ass out of the way, G!
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, you're faster, so you... Ooh! That's a big hit.
I was in the middle of bum drafting an SUV.
Oh, I just...
How well do you think that went?
Yeah. The answer is... well, no.
I'm sorry about that, Speedy. You were saying?
But anyways...
See if I can at least catch up to one of these guys, because...
When I say artistically stylistic, I meant outfitting cars with the correct paint job. And body.
Wow, that's a slow respawn.
Oh, this is awkward.
At least this isn't tier A. A plus is, well, I wish this was a tier S.
Yeah. Redfern, you're gonna have to try to keep up with Bo. My car is not fast enough to keep up.
I am trying to handle Sky at the moment because he is just
My car...
chugling.
Well, at least he hit my spikes, so that slowed him down a little bit.
Actually, I didn't hit your spikes on my screen.
No, it says Sky hit my spikes.
Oh, Sky.
Yeah. Those things stay around.
Yeah, so that was a previous set of spikes, and there's another one further up the track.
Thanks for letting me know.
Well, you're still gonna probably hit him anyways.
Loaded up in trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done.
Okay, he won.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
He intentionally hit him, but I just turned around because he's already crossed the finish line. No, game. I don't want to be near the finish line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drive.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I had to turn around and go backwards.
Okay, AI,
maybe-
you're just driving the Audi R8 into a freaking divider.
Maybe try to hit him head on or something, or T-bone him.
The timer's gonna run out.
I got wrecked
Oh,
by
except there's like 5 seconds left, so. Okay, he's dead.
I got wrecked by an
Guy's
undercover. That
dead.
was fantastic. Bullshit! I wrecked you.
It said it said Sky was busted, so 1 out of 2.
But it told me he escaped.
He
Like had
Bo escaped.
and then
He
Sky
wait.
had
I
the-
never even caught.
and then on my screen, Sky had the escape status over his car. Because I guess he tied it. You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna choose something else.
Fine.
Choose a different car because why not? By the way, my swaps list. I'll tell you my swap list. If I can just.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you my swap list during my grind when after this round.
Oh, hey. Let's get him! Andy isn't liking rockets in the chase. How
Yes.
surprising.
Gen 7.
And I don't know which way the track went.
Yeah, it definitely
There's
does
a hard
take a
left
little bit of
turn at the
practice.
start.
Yeah, it does take a little bit of practice, especially when if you haven't raced on a particular map more than once. Even I get lost too. I mean, especially with the
Whoa!
with the hot laps, I get lost all the time. Oh, I saw those. Careful spikes. Oh, you probably passed him. Ooh,
Yeah.
T-boned somebody.
And you launch me into the air.
I know.
Holy!
That was a big hit, and now I'm just getting beat up like a punching bag. Go, 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 go! Oh, I see spikes. Okay, I've avoided them both.
The entire chase philosophy of Lakeshore PD is just unga bunga, get 'em boys, and see
Yes.
what happens.
With 3 out of 10 AI quality, they're not. They're really, really annoying.
There's a there's a reason the apartment prices are so high around here. It's because it's because sometimes you will see the cop cars do gymnastics past your windows.
Oh, thank you, AI cop.
Oh, this is not an endurance
Sir,
race.
sir,
Oh, I
How
hit my
the-
right
how
left
the-
front tire.
I missed all of them, and I have no idea. Gee!
I barely tapped my left front tire on the spikes, but I'm still going.
Somehow my spikes acted as a brick wall.
Ooh. No repairs.
He's down
I'm
and
just gonna
down,
have to
loaded
get
up
lucky
and
at this
trucking.
rate. Nope.
And we're
I
gonna
have
do
been
what they
killed.
say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Just hammer down and watch old Redfern run. There's beer in Louisiana, and they're thirsty in Texarkana. And I don't know the
And
lyrics
he got
to
away.
this goddamn song.
At least I got somebody.
There you go.
Redfern
Yeah, you
won
must
this
have. You
playlist.
must have crashed me from behind. You took. I was at red health and you killed me. All right. As for my swaps, yes. So I have a Porsche 911 Carrera GTS with a Buick Grand National swap, Ford Mustang GT with a Plymouth Barracuda swap. That was to get it into a tier. The Testarossa has a E92 M3 engine. Same with the BMW M4 and the i8. I have the Eclipse GSX with the 2017 Ford GT swap. That was for S+. The DeLorean has the 2015 Range Rover SVR. My Subaru Impreza STI also has a 2017 GT swap. And my Ferrari 40, yes, that is correct. That has the truck engine in it.
I would need to go through my list to see what sort of swaps I do. I do know that I needed a swap for the Sandymobile because I was helping design it with Bo, and I specifically requested a V8 because I wanted to be inspired by Australia's V8 supercars.
So let me guess, it has the 2010 swap in it, the BMW M3, the 4-liter V8.
I would have to check, and I don't think there's a clean way to do it in a PvP list.
Oh yeah, of course. Now you have to go back into your garage. And the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera or whatever the heck it is, that's got the Hellcat swap in it. The 6.2 supercharged V8 from the 2015 Charger Hellcat.
I had 11 XP boosts, so I used one on the start of this session with everyone.
That is not the worst idea you've had.
Yes.
Definitely not the worst idea ever.
Yeah, I only had I only ever got
Considering my
3.
level.
Yeah, I only ever had 3, and I used those during grind sessions. Mind-numbing sessions where I would literally start dozing off. That's how mind-numbing they were.
Oh, jeez.
Because my 3 goals in this game is to complete the story mode. Just complete it, casual playthrough of that. Complete the Racers League, and unlock every car in the base game in multiplayer. And I think 3 cars away.
Cool.
Or maybe 1 or 2. I do have the M1. The Legendary Customs M1. But I think the only other car that I can think of is the cars you win from the Racers League, and which are probably already cars I already have, or can be bought, and the Colorado ZR1 for finishing the cop career, where we need a full lobby.
Which I hate to say it, but it feels like that's just something you kind of have to luck into.
Yeah, exactly. I do not see it happening. And then execute the move to get the truck. And I just don't feel like I could probably try 10 times, probably try 10 times and be unsuccessful every single time. So it's like I've not even attempted it.
That is a very imposing Chevy Colorado behind me, and I don't know how much I like it.
Yep.
Who just said that? Because I'm in a BMW.
Complete 10 PvP playlist so I get a familiar face banner title.
Oh,
my.
Jesus.
Oh my!
I think I'll leave it,
I-
of course. But
I was not ready for that to happen.
Okay.
I'm hooking Sky. What the hell?
Okay, I see one on the left. So this race is called Headspin. Whoa!
Whoa!
Ow! That hurt. Oh, not as much as I thought.
That would have been a great
thankfully.
time for your spike speed bump.
Well, I have electrostatic field, not spikes. I can only have one piece of pursuit tech on at once.
Okay.
Did I just make you fly into that car back there?
I think that was Interceptor that did that. Okay, you're
Okay, there's Redfern.
There were multiple wacky things going on at the bridge there. I'm still trying to figure it out. This is not the.
Oh,
Okay,
the AI
Sky's
cop
down
busted.
and out.
I did that to myself.
Ooh, that was a big hit.
I did that to myself.
And you
Yeah, it
missed
sounds
the
like
gas
me in
station.
Hot Pursuit, where you just make one mistake and then the race is over.
Sorry, I'm not used to this car.
Well, that didn't work out. So that might have just killed me right then and there. Yep. Move!
No!
And I got damaged out because I could not move.
Move! Okay, punt.
Did you say the C word or punt?
No punt. No punt. As in, Geforce now lives in a different zip code.
Well, I tried to avoid the EMP, it hit me, and then I just disabled my car. And then I got hit twice and it was all over.
Punt.
It's literally can be a 2-hit KO from full health.
Punt as
I
in
thought
bring
you
out.
said this-
Punt, no. Punt as in bring out the sourdough grandma. It's a grand salami.
I thought
Yeah.
you said the C word. I'm like, dude,
No.
he's recording.
You hit a home run.
It's out of the park.
Yes, as
Go to the
Wii Sports would say.
park.
It was at this point that Geforce really flied.
It was at this point I realized I up.
Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
We are hot on the heels of those suspects now.
This car sucks at turns.
Here now.
I built this GTR for speed, not handling.
Oops.
Speedy, this already is delightful, but I think I've spent maybe 3/4 of the race so far on the rev limiter.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to get into a class and use a 4-speed transmission
Well,
instead
you
of a
need
5-speed.
evasion to evade the cops.
Limit your top speed.
And then you need the acceleration to get back up from a crash quickly.
AWD's had the filling knocked out of their teeth. We're out of this.
Hey, oh, that hit from distance. It caused him to crash.
That was
From long range.
none of that is okay. None of that was okay.
No.
I disagree with all of that.
These pumps can't drive for shit.
Okay, that was a glancing blow.
Evasion. That's what this car excels.
Yeah, you're just really good at it. You're just... The problem is that my biggest issue is that I just don't have the ability to respond as quickly as you in terms of evasive action. And that's why you can always get away from me.
Wow, it's lagging a little bit hard here. On my
It's
end.
lagging in your favor because I'm missing you anyways.
I appreciate how that gas station back there, by the way, is on the racing line.
And now I'm dead. I'm out of the race.
No, you're not.
Hawk.
Oh,
You're a cop. You
I thought if a cop ran out of health, he was also dead.
Oh no.
No.
Not how it works in Unbound.
It would be hilarious if that's how it worked, but it's not how it works.
Going after this pursuit team.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Speedy. What happened at the end?
Yeah, I wanted
I
to get out of
missed
the way
him
of
again.
Geforce.
I missed him like literally every single time. Because remember what I just said? Yeah. He's literally got eyes in the back of his head.
I have the ability to look back by clicking down.
Which is true.
Clicking down on the R3 stick. I mean, you don't have to hold it for like 5 seconds. Just flick it. Yeah, just flick it. Just a quick look.
But even then, on top of that, your response time is just so much greater than even at my very best. Is that also makes it really, really hard to anticipate what you're doing, no matter what. If I anticipate that you're going to make a move, you usually do the exact opposite of what I think, and then that also gets you. Also is a humongous advantage for you. If I hit you, it's just dumb luck. Should we do like a different game mode after this?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we'll do one more of this and then we'll move on to a different playlist assortment.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that also means I have to re-invite you guys back into the party every time we back out of the lobby.
Right, because for the most part it's one-sided, and your winning percentage is like 90%.
At the same time, I am glad Sky got here because now it's just less one-sided frustration and more. Why is a cop clearing the Empire State Building?
Exactly. It would be like in bowling where I'm shooting 240s every game, you're shooting 80s, but you also have no handicap. Although, to be fair, I have a 210 plus average in normal conditions, and I have 2 perfect games in my career.
And hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, the playlist is starting in 10 seconds.
So he could be a sitting duck, but that's more important.
Now, he could be a sitting fuck.
Stop it! Just stop it!
No, it's okay.
Sorry,
Bo
I
just
had to.
Bo had one of those mental typos. You see the D and the F are so close to each other.
Oh, really? He's on my team now?
You can. You're allowed to lament it, but I think out of the two teams that he could possibly be on, he's on the right one right now.
Yeah. I'll just try this DB11 Volante. Or DB, whatever the car is. Really nice paint job.
So here's a question: does the rain actually do anything as far as grip is concerned, or?
Yes. Slightly.
The difference is so minuscule that it's not even, like, it's not even worth worrying about.
That's why I said it's slight. Not like game changing like in some games, or in real life for that matter.
Wow, undercover.
Because this is more like arcade racing physics rather than simulation.
Need for Speed, an arcade racer? Geforce, shut your treasonous mouth. This is the most realistic game I have ever partaken in.
Wow, intersection.
Maybe the graphics look. Maybe the graphical style is actually.
ACC, iRacing, get in the fucking bin. This is cinema.
Whoa! It's a cop car just like cartwheeling and twisting through the air.
Yeah, those moments are hilarious.
Yeah. Or the other hilarious moments, like during my grind session especially, where you're literally just doing a race by yourself, and then there's cars that are like literally on their lids for no reason.
I have had that happen to me more times than I care to count.
Exactly. Like literally 2/3 of the way up the track for no reason. It's just complete random chance.
Bo, Sky's back if you care. I just drove past him.
Ooh, big hit there. That hurt. Go, 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 go!
I'm so lonely. Unbelievably lonely.
Electrostatic field. Now I'm at one hit from death, and I'm dead.
Well, Sky is actually doing stuff.
Okay, I couldn't remember what I had on this car. So I think I was spawned the Crown Vic. Something like that. Oh, cop! Why did you get in my way?
Where'd he go? Oh, did
And then now he's saying he's 10,000 yards away. How? I'm taking a screenshot.
I can explain what happened, but let me go fuck yourself.
And after this race, I'm going to put it in the chat.
Let me finish.
No!
Fuck!
He did! No, you're dead!
Wow. That was like really close at the end.
What?
Fuck all of you.
What was that about Sky being on the right team? Sky, good job.
Wow.
He's not in the call, you numpteen. That's number one.
He probably heard all the commotion towards the end there, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that screenshot in the chat after this round is over.
And number two, I have an explanation for what happened there. Apparently, you don't have to go over that bridge. I went over the bridge because I got bullied off of the ramp. I landed on the underpass, and there was a route back up towards the underpass, which I tried to do until I got out of bounds.
Yeah, and you were 6 miles away.
Because the game had no fucking clue how to route to me.
Chasing down those suspects, Control.
AWD will take care of this pump. Undercover's here, so be over soon.
How did I lose that suspect from up here? Let's put this jerk on the ground.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, I could never anticipate his move. I tried.
I'm back, guys.
Opposite of what I would do every single time.
Geforce, you did a U-turn there.
I couldn't do it.
Jeez.
I can't. I seriously cannot do it.
I think the
You are that
the
damn
problem is
good.
that the cop cars are a little too grippy. A little too grippy. Did you take out Redfern as well?
Bitch.
Interceptor here. Don't
The cops are taking the. I don't know what it is about that bridge specifically, but that's just complete bandit country for the cops.
It's a complete unnecessity. Unnecessity. Boom. Wait a minute. What?
Where am I going?
Oh, nice game.
What's
You
going
spawned
on
in the wrong
here?
Place.
What the?
Flying me in the
on
wrong
here?
place.
Okay. I see you two ahead of me. I pushed Redfern into Geforce.
Dispatch, this is AWD.
Nice.
There we go.
Now what was that for?
That was.
Oh, that was a glancing blow, and I thought I hit him way harder than that.
That's me.
I thought that was. I thought I didn't hit you. I thought I hit somebody else.
You drove me right to a cliff, Daddy-O.
You know what's funny? I'm just in the back of the pack, just dealing with these
Hey.
freaking AIs.
You carrot.
zeroing in on their side rear.
Whoa.
I spawned on top of an undercover cop. I'm right behind you guys. What are you doing?
I know. I'm waiting for you to catch up.
We're going after this one too.
Cock.
Team's going everywhere, seemingly.
It's probably Bo's fault.
Well, everything's working fine on my end. I don't know what you're talking about. Ross, get out of my fucking way. I don't
No!
like you and most wanted. Wow, Interceptor
Whoa.
hits me into the Divider.
You're not ignoring that.
Why do you keep crashing me?
What? That was you?
I'm right ahead of you.
AWD here to take this knucklehead down.
And now it's showing you're 10,000 yards ahead. Okay, now it's changed.
You guys are focusing on me all the time. Why didn't you go after Sky? He was at the back of the pack. He was just chilling.
That's not mistaken. You're the one who advised us to go after the guy in P1.
Excellent.
I just love the fact that I just was like at the back of the pack with no problems. Except for the fact that I got
Yeah, I hit you head on, and it took like a third of your health. But-
my second monitor, and
I do have to
CPU
admit
not get on.
something.
Alright.
I did have major difficulties telling between Redfern and Bo, and that's why I kept hitting him by mistake.
Alright. We'll rejoin in the party. Right here. Gotta wait till the game goes back in, and then we can do another PvP playlist assortment.
Things are just going so fast, and I can't react in time quickly enough. I just think it's him and not you.
Geforce, we're on the cops team, so I've been saving this one for a while. You donut.
Exactly. I am totally a donut. I do admit it.
donut.
And I do have to admit, I am very tasty.
One of my absolute favorite Gordon Ramsay lines of all time is when he's on Kitchen Nightmares and he's taking a look around in this absolutely horrible walk-in fridge, and he just pokes his head out and yells at the head chef, "Hey, panini head, you're gonna kill someone!"
But you may have also noticed something. I'm handling this so much better than the last time.
Because the game, it's because
It's more hilarious.
It's because the game mode is nonsense.
Yeah, it's total nonsense. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm pretty much emotionally detached from it, so I don't care if I make a mistake or lose. And you know what it means? I'm having fun.
That's the T key. That is not how you accept invites. You hold down T for Tess.
Oh, tier S plus. Oh joy.
Alright, so that means I got a few cars I could choose from.
No, you don't. Welcome to a VJ format.
We're gonna go at the fastest we can possibly go.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to post those screenshots in here. Now that I have like 3 minutes.
I have to go at 8, just to let you guys know.
Okay.
Alright.
No.
But I can't remember what folder those screenshots are in. Because there's in 2 different folders. There could be when I hit the capture button on my controller, it goes to one folder.
Pardon me for 1 second.
Terminal velocity.
That's actually the name of a game that I just purchased on Steam, which is literally a PC port of a game from the mid-90s. It's like a flying style game where you have to shoot targets. Okay, I'm just gonna take another screenshot just so it could tell me where the hell it is.
First race is no L's taken, second is pipe down, and the third is slim chance.
Videos / captures. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Redfern survives Lakeshore PD boot camp for 18 minutes and 34 seconds.
Okay, so... Oh, I gotta resize the frickin' file. I'll do this after the session. The 10,000 yard spawn locations, because Because since I'm taking pictures in 4K, they're 12.5 megabytes in size.
By the way, whenever I watch footage of crazy chaos, silly car games like this, for some reason, if you put the instrumental version of the first JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 opening in the background.
Okay, I'm gonna try my handling car and see if it doesn't snap oversteer on me.
Alright, how many people brought the Lotus?
I don't have any of the DLC, so I have the Aston. I'm using the Aston Martin Vulcan. Yes, I know the Lotus has 2,000 horsepower and goes 0 to 60 in like less than 2 seconds.
But it only has one gear, so...
But it can almost go 230 miles an hour. I think the real-life version goes even faster. Like, we're talking about, like, Rimac Nevera levels of speed.
Mayhaps a gentleman's agreement might do us well here.
Mm-hmm. You have the car as well. In the Ultimate Collection pack.
I know, but here I am just driving my vacuum cleaner at 200 miles an hour down a highway. And we are miles away from third place.
Ah! And then my car just lost control and slid off the track, and I lost 5 more seconds. But yeah. I mean, I could try the Bugatti Chiron, but that weighs over 4,500 pounds, and therefore has no handling by comparison.
The only
So
good
the
thing about
Vulcan
it
was
is the
just
speed.
very twitchy. Yeah, it could go 270 in real life. But yeah, I've already missed my goal of being within 10 seconds of you.
Because the Avija
In
is
fact,
overpowered.
I don't even think I'm in secondary goal range at this point.
Which
Unless
is,
I'm literally perfect and you crash once or twice, I will DNF.
which is why I like to very politely propose that mayhaps let's not use EVs for the sake of competition.
I think that might be the only EV in the game. I might be missing another one, but oh, yep, I just crashed again. Yeah, I'm already in DNF range because I'm a mile and a half behind.
Yeah, the Lotus Avija is probably the biggest offender of Tier S+.
And since it's a DLC car, that breaks the balance of the game.
Pay to
That
win.
that literally, yeah. Pay to win.
Someone's about to rap me.
I won't be doing this again. I sincerely thought everybody had one.
Yeah, it's just not fair at this point. I'm not
Sky.
gonna spend $16 or $16.50 to unlock the rest of the cars in the game. The DLC, all the DLC cars in the game. When I've already met pretty much one of my goals for the online mode.
Yeah. The Regera is also the other good car.
But that's, I think that's also DLC.
No, it's in the base game.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay, so... Yeah, because that has like 1,600 horsepower. And believe it or not, I think the real cars have a 1-speed transmission as well.
Because they're EVs.
Because they have so much power that you could spin the tires. Yeah, I DNF'd by like 10 seconds on top of it. That's real fair.
No, you didn't DNF.
Well, I did crash a couple of times, so I don't even think I was at 90%. Okay, at least I can choose something else.
I am... Where's the Raymobile? There she is.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Hellcat Swap Murcielago.
Ferrari FXXK Evo.
Yes, which is the super high-end version of the LaFerrari. And that has like 1,000 horsepower stock.
Well, now Creeper's using the Avija.
I honestly, yeah. I have nothing to say. I can't
Right.
control it, so.
I couldn't help myself. Why the fuck did I think that was a left?
Okay, well, Bo's way by me, so... Oh, I don't even know where the hell to go. What else is new?
Because it's nighttime. Like it has to be.
Exactly, and I didn't really race on this track. It's like I was literally racing on like 4 different courses the whole time during my grind session.
Evo's great for handling,
Oh!
though.
Whoa! Opponent literally crashed
you could
right
put
to
the,
my left side.
You could put the
I
Ferrari.
literally touched me and he
Like
crashed.
30 barrel rolls.
You could put
When I
the,
ran.
And he just blew my doors off like I wasn't even there afterwards. That's how overpowered that car is. The crash recovery is insane. It probably does 0 to 150 in like literally 7.5 seconds.
I was changing lanes. Good grief.
It's an 8-second car in the quarter. Probably low to mid 8s. That's how broken the car is in real life. Along with the Remacro Navera.
I want to know how you could put nitrous on an electric car.
Exactly. Think of it this
maybe
way.
it's overcharge.
I was about to say they thought about this. They thought about styling the nitrous correctly. They didn't think about how much of a performance
called
delta there is
overboost.
between it and everything else.
In real life, it's called overboost.
The traffic is something else.
Yeah. Why do you think it took me 20 minutes to get a clean run on endgame, or 20 tries to get a clean run on endgame, and 20 tries to get a clean run on road tripping? Traffic. Or on 2 of the corner, I mean, because I know there's, I think on road tripping, after the big jump, shortly after the big jump, there's a really narrow section where there's always a lot of traffic, and it's really difficult to avoid. And then on
I am punting just about every single car I can see on the straights, and it is murdering my time.
That's why I picked this car, because I know I can't drive it.
I'm not even looking at the screen because I'm sure I'm a mile behind Bo. He's probably within like 10 seconds of winning and finishing the race.
And now I just crashed into a gas station because of course I did.
And it's almost always a
Wow,
clean
the
run.
dolphin risk on this car is kind of bad.
Gee, you'll be delighted to hear that Bo is not 1 mile up the road from me. He's 2 miles up the road from me.
So we're 3,000 yards away.
I crashed near the end, but it didn't really affect me much.
3,320 yards is 2 miles. Or 3,520 yards. And I finished with 14 seconds left on the timer, so I lost by 26 seconds. So, at 180 miles an hour on average, I was like literally a mile and a half behind.
The Raymobile is missing performance. I didn't even notice that.
Alright, well, I'll choose another car for this last one. Maybe this will be more of a close quarters handling where this car might actually excel.
Let's try this one.
I'm going to take the STI with the 4GT swap.
Brought to you by the Left Hand Brewery.
And because one of the goals in S Plus was to do 20 playlists with a Subaru. And I did the same with the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Oh no, it was the Lancer Evolution 9. So the 2006 model. Okay, so...
Oh my god.
Bo outlaunched me even though my car goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
That's the Regera for you.
Indeed. I think those have all-wheel drive. The real ones do. I think.
Oh, there's a hard right here.
Yep, cleared it.
I went for Slurpees.
Tasty!
And now that oh my
He's over
god!
here in
Straight,
Michigan.
please, straight.
Yeah, this
My
car would
family
pretty
calls
much.
them ice. My family calls them ices, at least. All the people I know call Slurpees ices.
Yeah, that's the. I think that's. The 7-Up brand is different than the the brand you would see at every other location.
Yeah, 7-Eleven is doing doing the right
You
thing.
turned too early.
The answer is it depends, but at the same time, I
Bro,
don't
you're
think it would.
okay. I turned too soon at a checkpoint. You're gone. I will never see you again. Thanks for playing. Have a nice day.
I picked my VW because it's better at cornering, and this one's better at, like, cornering, but I keep crashing, so...
This is
actually good. This is my car is actually best when there's a lot of really tight turns, but I am not going to catch up in situation again. He's gone. It's like forget it.
That first sector was like Baku street circuits levels of narrow. What the fuck was that?
I know it was a very tricky section, but I was able to get through it without crashing.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about, by the way? Do we watch racing here or?
No.
I think I get the what you're talking about.
Like initial D or something?
So the Baku City Street Circuit is what F1 uses for its Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The track snakes around this really old 12th century castle. But
Oh, that's a beautiful black
that on Forza.
But the problem is the track narrows right on the run up to that section to be about the length of a cat.
Yeah, definitely not gonna see much in the way of passing opportunities there.
My goal is just not to DNF.
You're gonna
That's
DNF. You're too far behind. You're a mile and a half behind. And you're not going to get there in 30 seconds unless you're going 240 miles an hour.
It says juice box on the side of my car there.
Like 240 miles an hour. You're not going to make it.
You did, though.
Yep. Yeah, I was 15 seconds behind you. Or 10 seconds behind. 11 seconds. You probably crashed once or twice. I had a crash, but I was also slow in some of the corners, and the straightaways are where you could. The straightaways are where you could easily pull away.
I got in with 900ths to go.
Nice. Let me see if I can resize these pictures in the 4 minutes that I have to do so.
And before anyone says anything about my driving standards, I have an excuse for driving so badly. I'm drunk.
Low frame rate.
That too, but that too, but I figured I'm drunk was the funnier line.
Okay. Okay, I need to.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
I predict absolute domination. Well, not absolute. I did lose.
No, maybe I might
some
actually get a
favorites.
finish. Okay, so there's one, and I gotta find the other one. There it is. Open with paint.net. And then resize to 1080p. Since I can't upload anything that big. Okay, there you go. Those are the screenshots from when it was showing you was being miles away because of a bad spawn.
11,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
11,000.
You're 6 to 7 miles away.
I'm in the harbor.
Exactly. Even though on the screenshot where, yeah, it's just broken.
Bo, quick to the sandy sub.
You'd be at the starting line if you were that far behind, or if that far away. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Bo, quick to the sandy sub. Now.
No. Take tail. Dick figures on crack. That series was such a nostalgia trip.
Oh, a speed bump.
Huh?
I was playing around with the PSN. Well, I forgot if it's PSN, but it's a PS2 port system emulator. And if we
PCSX2.
yeah, I was screwing around in the settings, and if we could make some type of server to connect to, we could play Burnout Revenge.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hmm.
Because everything you need is free, technically. You know where to look. And if
Yeah,
you know
well, I
where
do
to
have
go,
an actual copy of Burnout Revenge.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't mean to hit you.
One way.
Yeah, you meant to pass me. That's what.
That turn right there is a pain.
That is some very, very high banking.
Oh.
Well, there goes my lead. Never to be seen again.
I was trying to do a Tron turn right there.
Yeah. He's gone.
Oh, don't be so sure.
Yep. Bad
Okay,
lines
now
in these
you
corners.
can be sure.
Yeah, it's over. It's game over at this point.
Mikadu
This
So, I'll
wins.
just, so all I can do is just try to finish the race.
Mikadu
These-
wins.
Yep.
And these cars
Because
are...
I know you're not gonna make a mistake because you're
These,
like I said,
these
you're
cars-
that damn good.
I keep missing checkpoints. These cars just don't want to stop, man.
Upgrade your brakes.
I have.
I was just trying to sound like an ass. Come on.
And this is my handling car, my tight turn handling car. The
Wow,
Eclipse
that
and
Tron
the
turn was awesome. It's when you use your burst nos in the corner and then tap the e-brake to force steer your car. Very tight.
yeah, that's my strat. That was my strat sometimes in the hot laps, just to try to stay on the track and drifting, just to get myself back into line to go past those checkpoints. I feel like I'm doing really, really well, but you're just on another level.
And
Yeah, I think he's been
Collide
kicking
into
my
that.
ass for years.
hey, that's what you get for playing racing games for years on end.
Right.
You learn, you adapt.
Hey, Speedy, how's
I
ACC
think he was
treating you?
like,
I haven't tried it yet because I haven't found an opportunity to do so. I do
Speed
have
bump,
Forza
do you
Horizon
ever
5
play
though.
Forza Motorsport?
I do have Forza Horizon 5 though.
Me too.
I have it on Game Pass. Do you ever, like, what car do you like the best on Forza?
You got passed by Sky Geforce? What the fuck?
And then he just literally disappeared as he
It's
was about to pass me
It's a stupid ass
because I did make a mistake.
Oh man,
keep
Redfern,
missing
you were not going to
checkpoints.
settle
I missed
for
a
last
corner,
there.
but he was literally about to pass me, and then he just disappeared. He must have missed the checkpoint.
I cut that corkscrew chicane right in the back half of the lap every single lap because I could not get the car slowed.
Yeah, it's either that or you just get unexpected snap oversteer.
Which leads to another snap, which leads to another snap, which leads to another snap.
Yeah.
Rush hour.
Ah, the Avija. Okay, well, the race for second place.
I'm driving the McLaren P1 GTR.
Well, that's nearly just as fast.
It's okay to be best of the rest.
Yep.
Oh!
I got hit, and it caused me to miss a checkpoint.
And this guy just went flying off the track.
It couldn't.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
took me a
okay.
long
God
time to learn the
bless.
handling model in this game.
You cannot fuck anything up.
It plays like nothing. Whoa!
Oh,
It plays like nothing else.
what the heck? Oh,
Yeah, there was a lot of crashing. I was able to get a pass off on one of the Lotus. Oh, pfft.
The Lotus.
Hold on, Geforce!
I am so sorry. I did not mean to push you into him.
Yeah.
I did
I would have
not
taken the
mean to
lead
do
had I
that.
not hit head on with the stupid Ford Explorer, which was right in my path, and then I literally just froze. That's another issue I've been having recently. I just, you know,
you've been checking your internet lately?
it's not my internet, no, it's just me. Like, just with a very slow response time to oncoming.
What processor are you using? AMD or
It's not the computer.
Intel?
It's me.
I know. Just please answer.
7800X3D Intel. I mean AMD Ryzen 7 with
AMD has an anti-lag feature that you can enable, and it's it has its own little key binding. I don't know what it is because I don't use it because this thing's auto-optimized for every game I play.
Sky, it's not lag, it's me. It's me responding slowly.
Okay.
Alright, well, make the turn here this time.
Right in the traffic, because it was right in my line. But I fell to the point, it was better to do that than to go really slow down and lose 5 seconds.
Pikachu wins again.
What else is new?
Unsurprisingly. Did someone just slap their table or something?
Slow clap.
Oh, I thought that it sounded like someone hit their table.
Nope, I did not. It was just a slow clap.
There are a number of jokes I can make here, but I don't think I should make them.
Oh, come on.
Well,
You finished it.
Oh, I thought
You
I
just
almost
barely
made it.
Yeah.
yeah, like a second left.
I had two, it said.
God,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Here we go with the next one. You'll see why
Alright.
momentarily.
Alright. You got the Wyra, he's got the LaFerrari, and then what does Sky choose? Okay. The Bija, yep. However you pronounce it.
Evija.
Oh, this race.
This race. Buddy.
It's Evija, not Evija.
Watch out for the
Why
train.
are we starting on the L?
Okay, get that all-wheel drive launch. Oh,
Wow.
okay,
Scott,
there goes my
really?
race. I lose. Oh wait, everybody flew off the track.
Yeah.
No, I rear-ended somebody by total accident. I was on the brake.
lag. The lag is murdering me.
Yeah, I was infinitely spawning earlier.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
this is
whoever I
the-
rear-ended.
This is the worst track. I get a whole 2 frames.
I'm sorry, whoever I rear-ended.
That was me.
Well, it's called. I mean, the
on
course is called. Gotta be kidding me. So.
Because, well, we're on the train tracks, and you have to brake.
And the train is an
accordingly.
actual threat.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to brake when your game's not running at 60 frames?
Yeah, he's definitely having some technical issues.
There is some lag on my
There's an
end as well.
anti-lag feature with AMD.
Yeah, I got all those features turned off. Oh, and it just fell off. And there goes Bo, and now I gotta try to do it. Nope.
Keep an eye out for the trains, because they, who knows?
Yeah, I know they are an absolute threat. That could be the great equalizer.
There's 2 laps of this thing.
Break!
I found out a little trick you can do. How I'm actually staying on is I'm just slowing down to the bare minimum, and I'm actually like riding the
Why
like
is
I'll
my
put my.
hood lifting up whenever I brake? Oh, gee, I wonder why. This guy smashed into me very
Damn
early
it.
on in the race.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I promise. I couldn't
Sure you
stop.
Okay, no train threat this time. I had to really come near to a stop the last time. Ooh, I just barely held on. I turned too early almost.
Oh, lag.
I just don't.
No, the car snapped loose.
It's the lag. It's the lag. It's the lack of braking points. It's wonderful.
I'm braking too early.
Car snapped loose on me. I would have been right with Bo, but he's 5 seconds ahead. He's gone.
What are you talking about? 5 seconds?
It feels like 5 seconds. I'm like literally 4 seconds behind.
1 second. Increasing to 2.
One less time off the track and I could have legitimately won this race.
Well, Sky is paying up to repair this ride.
Yeah, 1.89 seconds is the how far behind I was.
That is.
That wasn't too
Oy.
bad.
I'm trying
Eucalyptus.
to.
Okay, he's made it. Yeah, it's like some of the races they give you 40 seconds to finish and the others 30 seconds. It's not consistent.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it, guys. Cause
Yeah, he's out of time.
Yep.
It's 8 o'clock.
8.
Nice playing with everybody. I'm sorry
Yeah, of
I couldn't
course.
play longer.
Good.
That's okay. We'll do it again sometime soon.
Good to meet ya.
See you
We've
later.
met before, Red Spot.
Good to meet you again.
Good to meet you too.
Take care.
Have fun, guys.
See you
Yep.
later.
Fast never lasts.
First race is Dark Knight. Second is Violent Nature. Third is Get High, Get Low.
So there's got to be a lot of dips or jumps or bridges or stuff like that, maybe.
Violent Nature is the only one I'm immediately familiar with. And yeah, this game does not like second monitors. It is taking forever to just clear notifications.
Yeah, which is interesting because I'm not having this issue. And I got 2 monitors hooked up and active.
Mercedes AMG GT Black Series, I think that's the car there.
Correct.
Yep. Gen 1.
Hey, you both got a rank up.
I mean, I got mine a while ago, but
Geforcefly was
53.
153. And earlier, Redfern was 195. Not too far
Correct.
off to 200.
Yep.
Definitely wants to get to 255 for officer.
Yeah, or the highest number you can store in 8 bits is 255. Go from 0 to 255.
I'm not aiming for that for any mathematical reasons, even though that is kind of delightful.
Yep, and it just happened to be a coincidental value. Okay. Okay, so take the DeLorean with the Range Rover the Range Rover Sport SVR V8 swap. Definitely a far cry from that 2.8 liter V6 they put in those cars that barely gets the DeLorean out of their own way.
George!
Now I know in the game they don't tell you what car the engine is from, but because of pretty much what I know about this, like the size of the engines and what engine type is, I
barely
can pretty
get that
much get an
checkpoint.
idea. Oops! I turned too wide.
Oh my god.
And my DeLorean handles like a wet noodle. I
This
think
is
I
a
only
bit-
really built it for because of to unlock a car in a link up. I think you
Unlock
needed a
driving effects,
DeLorean.
actually.
I would try swapping cars. The problem is this is the only car I have that is 400 plus. That is not the Avija. But this thing is so tight.
Yeah, mine's handling like a wet noodle. It's like it's got an SUV suspension and has horrible handling.
Ooh.
I just
But like I
punched it.
said, I didn't tune it for that. I tuned it to try to
Oh, I
unlock
just heard
another
my
car.
stomach grumble. I'm hungry. This
Either it was
baby's
to
hungry,
unlock
so
a
for some
car
hungry.
or it was for I don't know if I don't remember if it was for that or for the Racers League.
You do need a Lamborghini.
I have several.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
including the
No, not that.
Yeah.
I hit the
Like-
support of the highway after doing a bit of a Tron turn.
And,
Oh.
and I was just snapping all the way down that straight.
I was trying to save myself from crashing out. but it
Jeez,
didn't
if I keep
really work
crashing
out.
like this, I'm not gonna finish it all.
Although
Although I did test that theory by intentionally killing myself, and you just lose 5 seconds, not DNF if you damage out.
Yeah, if you lose all your health, you just respawn in the race.
Yeah, you'll lose way more time than you otherwise would from a regular
I thought-
crash.
I thought you could just die.
No, not in races. For Lakeshore
Nope.
Online, at least.
Because I remember, like, there were so many races where I was literally within one crash of damaging out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna test to see if you can actually DNF a race from damage, and the answer was no.
You stay in it until it's done.
Yep. It's not like a cop chase when you're a racer, that when you do damage out, you are out, and become
Boy,
a cop if there are multiple racers left.
Man, I just want this car to go forward, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, this car, I'd have to... If I wanted to actually use this as a race car, I have to retune it. This was literally for one purpose and one purpose only. Because I think I had to go like 88 miles an hour in it or something like that. Which, yes, the real one can do. It's just not very fast. And it goes. I think it was 0 to 60 in like 11 seconds with its manual with the manual. Because all it had was 125 horsepower. Or 130. I
feel
have my doubts, Bo.
I feel like Joan Mir on his fucking Honda. He's crashed out of more MotoGP races than he's finished, but everyone knows that he is a MotoGP champion, and looking at that and going, dude, the bike is just fucking terrible.
Wreckers or checkers? Yeah, I was 150 yards away from the finish line. Oh well. Alright, what car do I choose this time? Well, I'll choose this because why not? I'm not winning anyways. This is the...
We're an F1.
Yes, and that does have the stock powertrain, by the way. That does not have a...
Am I mistaken, or is the F1 their GT3 model?
No, it's just the road car.
1994.
And it's got a 6.1 liter BMW V12 engine that has 638 horsepower.
Okay, then it sure.
27. This is the LM race car.
Okay, then it sure as shit isn't the GT3 car because those guys run V8s at most.
Yeah. No, the road car has this S70 engine. I think /2 or whatever the heck it was called. And when it was new, that was the fastest car in the world.
Yeah.
You missed a checkpoint?
Shut up.
I was just
Shut
asking.
up. I actually seriously thought you could take the turn flat. You could not, and...
Hey, it could be worse. It could be Forza Horizon when you lose a minimum of 5 seconds. And if you don't use rewind, you'll lose 10 seconds worth of time.
Fucked by the traffic. Have fun, boys.
Oh. Get out of the grass. This car's so low to the ground I can barely see, and I usually don't like using third person.
Oh my god, the car just can't get settled.
Yeah. Or snap oversteer. One thing I try to do is turn off any kind of settings that enable the car to drift. And just go for a pure handling build.
This is
but
incredible.
The other thing is all-wheel drive will also minimize snap oversteer.
I love my Ferraris, but this is one of the worst cars I have ever had to drive in the whole of my life.
It's very erratic. You just gotta know how to control it.
Yeah. The easiest car I've driven in this series was the A45 AM. Not the A45. The GLA 45 AMG.
It doesn't help that the NPC traffic is going 3-4 wide at points as well.
And that also, I think it was
literally nothing to do.
Yeah, I think I had a tune for A, and that was not A+, and that, like I said, I had like no major issues with oversteer. It was slow, but at least I could keep it on the track. And it was all-wheel drive, so it also helped pull me out of the corners. Even though against a human opponents, I was 20 seconds slower than the best of the best, but
the car is fast. This car is fast. It's just horrible to turn.
Well, I mean, you can't break the laws of physics, but you can definitely try to adjust the handling. Like if you prefer more of a drifty, but drifty would also increase the chances of snap oversteer. And rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not finishing. You literally would have won by a minute.
I have the Lotus.
Actually, no. I might actually make it. I keep looking at him. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like 92%. I was like, am I gonna make it?
Like you did.
Yeah. So I finished by with 0.06 seconds to spare.
I saw 2/10.
Because I finished 29.94 seconds behind, so I had literally that much time to finish. 0.06 seconds.
You know what? Let's just go with an actually dedicated GT3 vehicle.
Yes, the Aventador.
It's the Hurricane. Oh.
Or Huracan.
Huracan.
Get low.
I understand this car is undertuned, but I don't care. I just like not crashing.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that usually made for Drift Pro?
I don't know, Speedy. I just want to drive.
Yeah, usually, I mean, in real life they would disconnect the, disable the all-wheel drive in order to make a Huracan a drift car. Because you could not buy a Huracan that was rear-wheel drive.
God damn it.
Wow, that is a really tight turn onto the off-road section there.
Yep. Yeah, I probably don't have the wrong car for this, but this is not tuned for off-road driving.
Speed.
It's for on-road handling. Because it was tuned for endgame. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, this isn't really doing any better. I'm having to get out of too many turns.
Knowing that Sky King is now online. Isn't he online the whole time?
Oh my goodness. I feel terrible because I'm doing terrible.
Other side?
Yes, I did. I did. I'm sorry. I feel bad because I'm
Wrong
doing
way! I'm so used to that section on Road Trip, and it made me think that I was supposed to take the jump.
This is get high, get low. Even says it in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, I know that. But it just shared parts of the track on that, which made me think I was supposed to take the same line.
There's one thing I can say, is that the 2020 Corvette is in this game. But unfortunately, all the Corvettes, performance-wise, are pretty meh.
Nah, yeah, they're slow. I actually feel like I'm doing slightly better in the convertible versus
They get
the...
kneecapped hard in this game.
Yeah. Of course, all I want in, like, Forza Horizon 5 is the Z06, the C8 Z06, and the Camry TRD, but those like only showed up once, and those were both before I bought the game.
Just so you can make Cross's livery on it.
Okay, that second lap is a lot better than the first. It's clean, at least.
Stay stable.
Yep. Snap oversteer. Or the floatiness off of the bump.
I swear to God, I am not bad at this game. I am not bad at this game, and nothing feels worse than having a bad performance in a... I'm not gonna finish that metaphor, I already fucked it.
Don't worry about it, it's okay. Ah! I was actually trying to like match his lap time, but then I crashed. So that's like in 5 seconds right there. What else is new?
Jack.
So I think I was like 5 seconds behind and
What the heck just happened there?
5 more seconds. Yeah, exactly. I guess that's my NPC's frustration for losing like that.
Crashed into my AI piloted car.
Exactly. After I crossed the finish
and then
line.
I came across Redfern there. Benito was driving backwards.
Meanwhile, I keep forgetting that Uricon was a rear-wheel drive. There was a rear-wheel drive variant, just like the SVs in the previous gen.
Yeah, I kept punting traffic I couldn't see, and the car just felt terrible.
Probably gonna do like 1 or 2 playlists, and then I'm gonna be done for the day because it's been over 2 hours.
Oh, Kaizen.
Let me get a drink.
Kaizen, open S plus tier. This is the
Yeah,
big
which is-
endurance map all over the
Yeah, the
edge.
longest race in the game. It's probably like 7 minutes or more. It's like I don't even care the difference between open and non-open. It's just that, you know, nobody's gonna choose anything slower than S plus anyways. So why make it open?
Big endurance race. Wow. This might take like roughly 10 minutes to complete.
I tried it before. It's 8 with an Avija.
Yeah. And if I'm not damn near perfect, it's a DNF. That's all I'll say. And for that reason, I'm going with the Vulcan. And hope I don't snap oversteer because I know
I
it's
wish I
just
had
rear-wheel
my
drive.
Vulcan for S plus because I downgraded it to S.
This was when I was experimenting with doing a little bit of experimentation with the fastest car for me to do the end game with, and I figured the best handling car was best. Because I mean the Vulcan weighs like nothing. It weighs like what, 3,200 pounds or something, and you got the huge wing and it handles like it's on rails. Actually, I don't know how much the Vulcan actually weighs, but I think that was a race car. Yeah, it's literally a race car.
Yeah, it's a track car.
Yeah.
Okay. I have...
All right, Amazon device. Leave me alone.
What do I have?
What?
We're just gonna take the Oricon out again, see what happens.
I
Excuse
want
me.
to turn those off so bad. So annoying.
Amazon beeps.
Yeah. For the weather alerts. Especially this time of day.
So are you and Speedy in the same time? Oh, Jesus, Murphy!
That is a
Yeah, I totally blew that
hard left
corner.
turn.
I just turned too late. Alright, so you got the 2010 M3. Oh no, it's the E46, so it's the 2005 or 06 one. 05.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a hairpin corner because that's what the sign was saying. Traffic! Well, that's my race.
And
That's my-
you're...
yeah. That's the race, and that's my DNF.
And your punch of traffic became my punch of traffic, so I had to I had to reset because the instant I got caught up to decided to throw me into a bloody underpass banister.
Yeah. I don't think there's much catching up unless he makes a mistake.
I am in a very, very, very lonely P3, and that's the way. I am in a very lonely P3, and I think that's the way it's going to stay. G4 is already a half-mile ahead of me. There is nothing I can do here.
Kind of slid loose.
I'm just constantly punting civvies, so.
Ron turns. Yeesh.
Damn.
And that gas station didn't register either. And just Jesus Christ, come on.
No, it just broke loose on me. I did not want it to. And I have clearly told it not to ever try to drift.
Are you holding the accelerator down when you're going through there?
I was slowing down too much. I felt like I could gain a little bit more speed to hold the corner and keep up. Because I was obviously a max lock, full lock and drifting towards the inside of the turn, so I felt, okay, I can add some power. And that's when it started snapping loose on me, costing me a lot of time. I don't think you have literally anything to worry about. It's just a Sunday drive. My only goal is to finish the race.
And I'm not even through the first sector.
Yeah, I got pulled onto the off-road thanks to this car losing grip on me.
You don't have to push for any reason. Meanwhile, I have to constantly push because bullshit keeps happening with the physics.
Me too. I'm like literally trying to catch up. Which is a fruitless endeavor. I don't even see him on the map.
Now you do.
I am nowhere close to either of you. Traffic, motherfucker! Jesus HQ Christ, it's always the blind crests!
Yeah.
That's now your biggest pet peeve.
Why do you think it took me like 20 tries just to get a clean run on those endurance races?
I am getting just a little tired of crashing into things I cannot see and cannot predict.
Exactly. Yeah, so this is definitely a 9-minute race.
I am nowhere close.
I don't see him either. He's gone.
I'm nowhere close to you.
Caught up in traffic. I'm a half a mile behind, which means I'm at 180 miles an hour. I am like 10 seconds behind.
Punt, puntity punt.
These turns again. I forgot about this. Yeah, Tron turns will definitely help me here.
Man, this is a section where I might be able to make up a little bit of time, but...
What I hit!
I gotta keep bursting out. Or maybe I don't need to? Okay, there's a hard turn coming up right here.
Oh, floating. There we go. No crashing. Big jump!
To be fair, Geforce, you're in a vehicle that is meant for modern day track racing. I'm in a vehicle that's more along the lines of...
Yeah, it's more of a touring car.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not perfect. You're probably literally racing damn near perfect. Like 9.8 out of 10. I'm like
not
in
even
the
that
sevens.
perfect on this track, honestly. Because I barely play it.
Meanwhile, my stupid ass all the way in the back with a fucking GT3.
And I'm not catching up. That's how good you are.
What?
No, me. I'm probably like still 10 seconds behind or more now. Just got caught up in traffic. But I'm not even looking at the how far I'm behind anymore because it doesn't really matter.
At least with the standard playlists that have a loaner car, everyone's using the exact same car and it's all down to driver skill.
Yeah.
Whereas open tier playlists can have like any car, period.
Can't even see because I was driving through the grass because I didn't know where the track was. So now I hope I can actually finish this race. Depends on whether I have 30 or 40 seconds to do it.
I've had to reset like 25 times so far over the course of this race, and I'm not even past
And I missed the
two-thirds.
checkpoint because I turned too early.
And then traffic forced me off at the checkpoint. Like traffic actually factually forced me off at the checkpoint.
I believe it.
It was either crash into them and take a massive penalty, or miss the checkpoint because the traffic literally would not give me a route through and take a massive
And
penalty.
lose 2 seconds.
I'm crashing into literally fucking everything, man.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that Bo has not crashed once.
90%
Maybe once.
so far.
That is exactly what I wanted to do.
Finish line dead ahead.
Yep. Please give me 40 seconds. 60. Okay, I'll finish.
I absolutely am not.
Okay, stop fishtailing. Just stay planted to the track, please. Yeah, I think I finished like a mile.
There's nothing I
Literally
can do.
Almost 2 miles behind
Literally
him.
nothing I can do.
Yep, you're done. I have a 2.5 mile. I have over a 2 mile lead on you.
Nothing I can do! Can't go more than like maybe 15 seconds without crashing into fucking something. It's an absolutely wild. I can't do anything!
I know how frustrating it can be. We've all been there.
That was like 35 fucking crashes just by myself. I've already said it.
Yeah, I think I crashed like 10 times. Bo crashed 0 or 1.
Probably one, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Because for multiple reasons, traffic wasn't in his way in his cornering lines. He always had the response time to get out of the way before he hit oncoming traffic.
Lightning versus Thunder. Open S+ here.
All right, this is my last race. I know this one won't take 10 minutes. And immediately following this session, I'll easily take care of Eleanor. Probably just use a good car and just sweep her in all 3 drag races. Even though all you gotta do is win 2 out of 3. Let me put on this remix. I saw the demons from Doom, but the F0X sound font.
Devil's calling your heart.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know the soundtrack is awesome. It's also got so much English in the English titles. Get up and get the last chance. How is that? How is that proper English? And it's never been retroactively renamed. Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely one example when there's literally like 2 titles for some of the tracks in the game. Like for instance, the boss battle theme was once known as Still More Fighting is also known as Those Who Fight Further.
Voivodia.
And they're off.
Oh boy.
And they're gone.
One centimeter, very close to the wall.
Well, I enjoyed my lead while it lasted.
Literally nothing I can do.
I'll try to finish. That's all I can do.
Oh man.
Whoa! Barely avoided oncoming traffic in my driving line.
When I intent wreck, because that's a softer penalty than just waiting for the checkpoint to tick down.
Yeah.
Red pickup. Oh, probably was a bad idea. The Tron turn there.
Yeah, but you're still fine.
I went around, had to reset.
Okay, I definitely didn't take that driving line optimally. That cost me like 2 seconds.
Another concave turn, yay.
Okay.
Concave. What, pray tell, is a concave turn?
Tight corners going downhill.
Redfern knows a lot of concave things.
I don't know.
Break.
I don't know. I think the things I'm aware of are mostly convex.
Ooh, get back on the track. Still clean.
Stop, but you're still clean.
No, I just kind of fell. I was able to turn back on with for missing a checkpoint. So no resets.
On this tunnel again.
Ooh, okay, there was a bumpy section. My car could have floated. Luckily, it didn't.
My car just punted itself, and I lost so much time just because it wouldn't stop.
Kind of find it amusing that it's still showing the current
Blind
song
crash.
playing,
That's a blind crest collision.
even though I got my volume set to music volume set to 0. In fact, I'm not playing with any game audio at all.
I guess that means you're deaf
No.
in the game.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, I have the soundtrack turned off because it's 100% SoundCloud rap, but
And the soundtrack is laughable for this game.
No, I'd rather listen to like the soundtrack from the original game, the original Need for Speed, than this.
there are myriad of meme online where you have
So the first 3 games.
Where you have
the games that do not have licensed soundtracks are the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, but hear me out. There are myriad memes out there where you have the BMW from
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted 2005, with them boosting right as Darius from Disturbed comes on the airwaves. So slowly become all your mind, bow, bow, while your soul's gone cold and your world, and then it immediately smash cuts to this crazy lady just yelling directly into the camera. Hey, we want some money! Nobody drives to that.
But there's one song I definitely wouldn't mind listening to in this game. 2-Lane Blacktop by Rob Zombie. Wow, how did I not crash there at that section at 82%?
And I launched myself off a bump that I clearly don't think should have been there.
Yeah, that's so annoying. That's at 70% on Road Trip, and if I remember correctly, yeah, 70%.
God bless Rob Zombie. He is just a wonderful, wonderful addition to the rock community.
Yeah, there we go. That was that section where you said you just... Yeah, you just... Half that time you would just go too fast, your car would float, and you would crash into the house.
But you have to ask yourself, how does a house stay together even after a harsh collision from a car like that?
Same way any buildings in BeamNG Drive don't deform when you hit them.
Same with Dirt Rally. And the days go by.
Punt.
And the days go by.
Break.
Into
Couple
the
more
blue
corners.
again.
Finish line.
Once in a lifetime.
I see you.
Clean run. I am not disappointed with that at all.
Oh my holy frame rate.
You still got plenty of time. And
Yeah, I know I do.
might make it.
I know I do. It just looks terrible. I've never had this much hitching with this
Yes.
game before.
50.51 seconds.
Something's happened between the last time I picked up this game and now, because holy guacamole.
All right, everybody, that'll be it for me. I'm going to take care of Eleonore, and then it shouldn't be too difficult.
No, it shouldn't.
No, because once you get ahead of them in the drag race, they won't pass you, and you just win. You just got to win 2 out of 3.
It's a quarter mile. The fastest way I found out to just handle the drag race is to just use the car you got for the last one.
Yeah, as long as it's within class. Because the first 3 are like B, and this might be A. Or the first 4 were B. This might be A. Let me just find her.
I've also heard good things about the Camaro for drag.
Yeah, I used the Fox Body Mustang for B class. And the first time it actually took me 5 tries because I just didn't know how the mechanics worked. But the most annoying thing is that the lane change mechanics are just like in the Underground games, and they are annoying, especially when your controller's dead zone is all messed up, and then you're just changing lanes for no rhyme or reason. Alright. So I'm going to want a 209. So I am going to choose the Mercedes 190E.